This is your girl Midas Touch Baby. Let's get into the breaking news happening here in the United States. The government shutdown is going to happen at 12 midnight. Why? Because the Republican congressmen and senators that you voted for decided to leave the state of Washington, D.C. and return home. They wasn't even trying to help you. That's what you voted for, ladies and gentlemen. And look what's on the White House website. A countdown clock. The foolery. They don't care about us. And this is what people put in office. Foolishness. President Trump had said earlier this week, it's probably likely that the government was shut down, and I'm going to blame the Democrats. Funding lapse. He went on to say 7 Democrats, he needed them to vote for the bill. Last time he was president, we was in trouble for 35 days with a government shutdown. It cost the United States $3 billion with a B. But some of you just thought about those stimulus checks that you received. You forgot that this all happened before. Health insurance subsidies will disappear for 22 million Americans with this bill, if passed. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, the bill wasn't passed. Because you have some people, some Republicans, some Democrats, that care enough about you, unlike this man, that said, no, we're not going to stand with this. But you know what? I'm going to tell you one thing. The Democrats wanted to keep you healthy. They wanted to make sure that you had health insurance for you, your parents, and your children. God forbid you get sick. Can you picture if without this subsidy, people would be paying 25% higher or almost double? Yes. House Republicans are not in town like I told you before. Federal agencies are in jeopardy. And look what they have in the Department of HUD. Take your time and read it. Pause the video if you want to and read what they put there. The nerve, and it's all lies. Lies. This is a time for all of you to wake up and see that this right here is nothing to play with. Let's think about the children, the veterans, the elderly, or people who has chronic diseases who need health insurance. People who's about to give birth on Medicaid. What about the babies? What about the people who said they was for pro-life? Why aren't you trying to save the lives that's here? Let's look at the federal government agencies that's closing because of this right now. That is closed as of 12 midnight. Your U.S. Postal Service, Social Security, Department of Education, FDA, NIH, GSA. And did you know they have the nerve to say they want your military to still go down in Tennessee to do the things that they are told to do for the United States president and the governor of Tennessee. Go check out that video. And I just want to remind all of you, what does this mean? I want to say it again. Food safety, aviation, FDA is all in jeopardy. In jeopardy. In jeopardy. Because we are not going to have these agencies open. There will be no telemedicine. The largest cut to Medicaid in the United States history is because of this. You, the voter or non-voter, are losing out. Your president is not for you. I know he wants to be popular and he wants everyone to love him because he lives off of that. But what about you? How are you going to live? How are you going to feed your children? And what about the WIC office? Will that be open for the babies? They say they for pro-life. So how are you going to feed the babies if these government agencies are closed, ladies and gentlemen? How? And what about the elderly who relies on Meals on Wheels and government services to help get them food and for them to eat? That's affected by a government shutdown too. Look out for your friends, everybody. I know this video was a little long and I want to apologize. I know.
Good Lord.
Don't Don't forget to check out my latest video. Memphis, we have a problem. National Guard and XAI coming to invade Memphis. What's going on there? Let's talk about it in the comments. Also, check out my censorship video. Go and get them views up and like the video, and I will post more things for you regarding that topic and other topics like it. Also, I have referred to this earlier in the video. New York State ends essential plans for 450,000 people. That's regarding to the health insurance. This your girl Midas Touch Baby. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and find me on one of these platforms below. Until next time.